Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Uncle Bandit stream. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe out there. I'm having a pretty alright day today, all told. Nothing super exciting going on. I think I might try and do something here soon. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about it. I am definitely thinking about it. Something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but just never been able to do. So, speaking of nothing exciting, today we are continuing our playthrough of the Silver Case, which I must say is anything but. I mean, what a cool game. But yeah, without further ado, let us hop back into the Videoverse. Before we begin, big thank you to Pedikin for the follow. But yeah, when where we last left off, we were in the middle of Kamui Drome. Which you gotta say sounds like is a pretty cool title. Continue. Kamui Drome. Well, let's see what the internet has in store. The internet has yet to lead me astray. Clearly. Among the disquieting atmosphere permeating the air, our plan is gradually moving forward. This is something that will affect you profoundly as well. Well, not just you personally. To be exact, this will affect all people. People talk about Noah's Ark, but we aren't doing anything so discriminatory. Life should be fair for everyone. Comments like this sound like a campaigning politician, but let's provide everyone with a proposal for a better life. It really is just that simple. Please wait just a bit longer. Right, because we are trying to get in with this group to... I guess we're looking for someone? From what I remember. Net type. Ding dong. He's here. A weapon. I need to find a weapon. This is it. I'll kill you! What, Oh, wow. What's wrong? Come on out. Neutral? Old man. I've been wanting to meet you. I wanted to meet you too. I've been watching you. I've been watching you too. So your name is Faruya. My name is Nakama. So neutral is actually Nakama. So we finally meet. It's fate. We're connected by fate. I too believe in fate. Well, this is, awkward. I'm sorry. I didn't, I just wanted you to forgive me. You don't need to say anything. Oh. Huh. That was, Whoa, hey. Why? It's hard to explain, but because it was so easy. What was? I knew it would turn out like this. Turn out like this? That you and I would meet. I'd been waiting for you. I'd been watching you. I wanted you to help me. No. It's you who is going to save me. I'm going to save you? What? Yes. You're special. I know that. I'm special? I always knew it too, but it's okay now. You have nothing to fear. I was scared. Scared of you coming for me. When you came, I understood what is about to happen. Hey. You're going to become the moon. Okay, that's something. The moon? You're going to shine quietly in the darkness. So quietly that nobody will notice. The moon. It seems close, yet so far away. Is that why we keep seeing, like, the moon at the end of these chapters? A world which no one can venture. I'll look at the world from the side of the moon. Yes, you'll watch over people's sins. We'll create our very own world. You can do it. Only you can do this. I can do it. If I'm together with you, I know I can. You'll transcend Kamui. Kamui. Oh. Well, you get used to it a bit. I'm comfortable. There's nothing wrong. I see. How about today? Nothing special. Do you feel it? Like a harbinger or something? No. Well, I do feel something. Something is about to begin. It's nothing that exaggerated. Yeah, that's an exaggeration. Shit may get pretty hairy. It's complicated, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. That's so like you. Are you gonna run? Run? That's not what it's about. Is it, Sumio? Who knows? I have no idea myself. You know what it means for a person to no longer be a person? You get what I mean? I think so. It's all about what you use as an anchor. Bonds and trust and emotion and ties and shit like that. What changes when you get rid of all of that? How can I put this? You lose the connection that happens when you face another person. Coming into indirect contact. Discommunication. Something like that. However you want to put it. Like cables and radio waves. Like a TV antenna? Basically, yeah. The cable you connect to a TV. The antenna that picks up the radio waves. A network created by people. So that's what you mean. In that case, I'm not interested. So you're gonna run away after all. Fuck off. This isn't it. Not this. It's coming. What can you do with these connections? The world is about to change. That flow can't be changed. Really. You can't stand up to an actual entity, though, right? When you put it like that, I get the feeling you may be right. At the very least, I won't change. Yeah. Meanwhile, at apartment. Yeah, I must still be getting messages from these people. They said I have to wait a week. I don't know how many days we're up to, but I would imagine a few. What's going on? Now we only have to wait for the counter to finish for the countdown to be over. Bandit, have you prepared yourself mentally? The promised day is almost here. Please clear your schedule and wait. You'll receive your final notification tomorrow. Have a nice day. Oh. Oh my god. Well, he's freaky looking. I am Old Man, a god sent to purify the world. People are always losing love. We came for revolution. The days when love is taken back. I want to give this to the audience. A person's history depends on the acceleration of their growth. If that's so, then we shall take on the job of helping to advance this growth. From here on out, we will make this a reality in a short time. Let's set a date for the promised day. 9/9/1999. Of course. It has a good ring to it. The time for the coming of the new age is almost upon us. Now we'll release love. Keep your expectations high. I am neutral. The goddess who watches over the world. Old Man's words remind me of those of our revered and accomplished predecessors, and have the same destructive power. For some reason, I'm getting like a Persona vibe from their designs. That's probably not like the most on-base thing, but like that's what I'm kind of reminded of. That sort of like Atlas kind of character design. I will not tell everyone to believe in me. Why not? Because people are given love fairly and without prejudice. What will the gods of legend do for you? Old Man is different. He will give you real love. Words such as belief and trust are no importance to us. The results are everything. We'll show you the truth. What is reality? The promised day will bring a great revolution. Are you prepared? Pay attention. Pay attention. Keep paying attention. Don't stop paying attention. It just keeps going. Kill the past. The end of the century. Subconsciousness. Gotta get into Matrix rave. Why did I say metrics? Where did that come from? Can I speak today? Can I use my words? Where is this going? Like, I can't. I'm not sure. In like a good way. I'm not sure in the way that, like, I'm really fascinated to see where we're going. You know what I mean? Like, apologies for the wait. This is your passport. From today on, you are part of our family. Without delay, please head immediately to the Kinjo building. This is a message from Chairman Kinjo. Please take care of the tardy girl. I don't know what that means. We got some clowns. Clowns. A pair of jerk-offs. Sounds like they're totally full of shit. Is it them? Yeah. Definitely. A male and female pair. Looking like a couple of fucking weirdos. What do you call these people? Savant-gardes or whatever? You mean avant-garde? I've seen people like that before. Like these losers. Copycats. Maybe they're Kamui ripoffs? Kamui? Kamui. Like with Ayame. Sounds like some sort of curse. They're trying to do something with Kamui as the motif. They seem really interested. In Kamui. It's probably a feeling similar to jealousy. They're jealous of Kamui. Jealousy? So that means, like, they also feel hatred towards him, huh? The hatred that transcends love. They want to show Kamui what Kamui himself couldn't accomplish. That means... What is it? They're saying they're gonna change the world. These fucking people. With different methodology from Kamui. God damn it. Every single motherfucker thinks they're gonna save the fucking world. Why not do something about the shitty economy or whatever instead? Son of a bitch. Their goals are the same as Kamui's. But they want to show off the difference in scale. What the fuck is up with the end of the millennium, huh? Jesus Christ. The end of the millennium is next year. Next year? Isn't it this year? The new millennium starts in 2001. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. Get what? Basically, they're taking advantage of everyone focusing on the end of the millennium. They're piggyback selling it. Selling? Selling what? Don't you get it, Sumio? Not really. Me neither. Okay. I got it. You got it? I don't got it. I get the idea, though. You use a date that's, like, distinct, you know? Like, something that's has, like, that sort of... I don't know what you would call that. I want to say alliteration, but I don't think that applies to numbers. But, like, it's the same idea. Kinjo building, first floor. Well, here we are. I don't remember. I want to say they wanted to meet at the top. Right? Or did I screw that up? BPM. Hello, Mr. Man. Who are you? Are you looking for someone? The missing girl, right? Great. That's me. Oh, well. Well, shucks. I might as well just get her out of here and call it a day. You heard from Naka, right? Naka is so cute. When Sayaka Bayan died, he cried, wah, wah, like a little kid. It was really hard to cheer him up. Don't tell Naka I told you, okay? Heart. Oh, yeah. The clowns on the internet. Old man in neutral, wasn't it? It looks like there are a lot of people who think that neutral is me. How rude. I'm way younger than her. Did you think it was me too, Mr. Man? Here? There's nobody here. Everybody moved. It was really lively until yesterday, but I came late. They left me behind, hee hee. I was really confused, but if I end up not able to go, then I'll just want to go so badly, you know? So I've been so bored. They were so nice. They talked to me about all sorts of things. And there were a lot of hard words, but they taught me really simply. Do you know how dimensions work? Considering I live in a post-MCU world, yes, somewhat against my will. There are numbers, right? There are all kinds of numbers, like even and odd numbers and stuff. And some of those numbers can't be divided, right? Like 1 or 7 or 3 or whatever. But there's a world where their numbers can be divided. I'm going to that world. They said it's in a different dimension. There are computers there, right? So wait. Do they think they can use computers to, like, go into a different dimension? That's, like, an honest question, because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what they're thinking. Okay, well, we found the person we were looking for, I guess. I'm gonna keep looking around the building, though. North Jack. Can't go in. Bad girl. Also can't go in. Let's go to the second floor. Honestly, I probably just have to leave, but, like, I really want to check around for stuff. Moonlight Shot Bar. Karaoke snacks, shoot. You look up at such an angle that it's hard to really... Beef head? Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, headquarters, we found the girl. Okay, do I have, like, anything... Okay, I have no implements. I can't leave. I talked to the girl on the 4th floor. That didn't really, like... Unless I have to interact with her more. Which is a distinct possibility. That they just decided to include more in there. Wait. Oh, there's a computer here. They just happened to find it. The world of 1 and 7 and 3. The program source code inside will lead us. It would take even the best microchip 500 years to work out the calculations, they said. But they also told me something. It won't take people 500 years to work it out. So they're gonna go on ahead and develop the world. Maybe they'll be considered invaders over there. But we have to be brave and move on to the future. Thank you. I'm happy I was able to talk to someone one last time. It looks like they forgave me for being late. They're pretty nice for aliens. They said you're supposed to be here, Mr. Man. You're needed here. So please take care of the place. It was fun. Goodbye. What? Like, aliens? What? Oh, huh. Heinous Crimes Unit 1. We got info on Method Tank. It's a male and female pair named Faruya and Nakama. Method Tank has been exposing themselves to the media for the past few days, and are garnering attention all over. Like a zoo using pandas to get visitors to come in. That's fun, isn't it? They are apparently planning to commit network-based crimes. Shouldn't we be investigating? Leave them. That's rare, boss. Nakatagawa. Yes? In accordance with orders from Central, we are not to engage in any sort of investigation with regards to Method Tank. They say contemplation is the best method of investigation. What? So just sit and just wait for them to do something. Does that mean they have a defense plan? No. Without knowing their target, we can't defend anything. So what are we supposed to do? I don't know. Just leave them. Those are our orders. I see. You're okay with this? Not at all. Looks like it started. Oh, they hit somewhere. The arteries of the world change here. From terminal to terminal, everyone's love will proliferate. When you open the true eyes of your soul, the new world will be before you. Words and intentions are wiped away by the passage of time. I shall release the seeds of the new world. I promise you a new way of life. People are reborn on the internet. Cover the whole of the land with the great digital wave. If this was like nowadays, there'd be so many memes. These two would be in so many memes. What's about to begin? Shit. Is this some sort of nuclear detonator or something? Nuclear? Nukes. In this country? It wouldn't be completely impossible. Really? Really? There have been plenty of real-life examples. Boss, is this really okay? For us to just sit here contemplating? So basically, their goals are the same as monkeys. Monkeys? What? That's a bit insulting to monkeys. Anyway, they're similar to wild animals. A male and a female get some sort of dramatic shot in the arm. They have a goal, and their egos awaken. The impulses they can't hold back are exploding. It's the same sort of desire one has for sex. Two people who desire each other have sex over and over. But with that alone, there's a sort of self-consciousness that is beyond one's control. They now have a goal other than just sex. So it's the etc. of a man and a woman. If this hits 0, it's almost there. There are gonna be some big fireworks. No choice but to see how this will play out. So, like, from what I'm getting, it's sort of like this idea that, like, the internet sort of removes, like, this impulse control. Because, like, the people you're interacting with aren't, like, directly in front of you? Or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Well... Congratulations. Oh. Oh, the power grid's out. I mean, it's not nukes, but, like, that's still, like, pretty... That's not good. A secret meeting. What the hell was that? That darkness. So it's over, huh? So it's over, huh? Monakata. What was that? A power outage. There's nothing to worry about. You hiding something? Naive ambition is rotted and crumbled away in the hands of adults. You know the internet? Those clowns genuinely tried to change the world, believing that the net could be used for all communication everywhere. They distributed a super high-function next-generation OS throughout the entire world. And so I had to dish out punishment for the naughty children. No idea what you're saying. You sound like a goddamn foreigner. Yeah, maybe I'm just too old. You're old. I feel fucking nauseous. You have to discard the illusion of youth. So, what do you want? He's coming back. Anytime now. He's gonna do it again? Probably. The fuck is it this time? Doesn't that depend on you? Depend on me? Is every single motherfucker here just... Oh, come on. Man, you're gonna have to kill Kamui, right? It's got nothing to do with me. I don't care. I can't deal with this shit. But please don't get in Kamui's way. We're going to smoke out the remnants of the FSO. Okay, I'm going home. Don't get yourself killed. Oh, not just yet. Well, how optimistic. Tetsu. You should be careful of those around you. This is a big game, you know. Alright then. Be careful of those around you. The power outage that just occurred has spread throughout the world and has caused vast damage among developed countries. What a ripoff. So nothing really happens then, huh? Nothing really happens then, huh? You okay with this? Sumio? I told you, didn't I? It depends on you, Tetsu. What can I even do? Tell me, Sumio. Wait. What? Sumio's in jail, isn't he? Like, Sumio is like a real person, right? Like, Life Cut is coming soon. The perfect kiss. Yeah, that's... Well, like, it'd be based on whether Sumio had interactions outside of just talking to Kusabi. Like, I can't... Like, in my brain, I can't, like, place it. But Sumio is important because Sumio... like, was part of this whole thing. Unless Sumio is real, and then, like, Kusabi is just talking to, like, the version of him that's in his head, as it, like, helps him think or whatever. I don't know. That's a stumper. We now go back to the journalist on the scene. What a funky rendition. Stop. Just... there. Ugh. Tokyo. Ugh. Live weight? Fuck. It was a dream. Dang dreams. Well, let's see what's going on the old computer. Now that it works. Last night, the International Environment Agency host computers were hacked by someone. Next-level data was stolen and published online. The published data was deleted by the same agency 2 minutes later. Those who read the message are being tracked. This incident will likely not be publicized. The only data that was publicized was a link to Kamui Net on a BBS. The handle name used was Sayuki. Probably some sort of play on Kamui's name. Activities on the internet thought to be linked to Kamui have been building up recently. At the very least, Kamui Net needs to be marked. Look into online activities linked to Kamui. Hey, you didn't forget, did you? We just spoke a little while ago. I just tried doing an internet search on you. What a surprise. So you used to work for a gossip magazine, huh? You need to tell me this stuff. I should have you take some bikini photos of me. I mean, nothing weird or anything, though. Maybe just something on the street. If it's nothing too nasty, I could even get naked. How about we start there? I'm usually at Ronnie Rockets, pretty much all night. Lots of juicy info there. I also met this genius web designer. He said he'd make my website for me. I'm gonna try and be an internet idol. I'll let you know when it's ready, so check it out. More weird-ass mail. That's about enough of this shit. I don't care for Kamui Net. It's probably because of all the fuss around Kamui and me being sick of him. But on top of that, I also don't want to mess with someone I know nothing about. Investigate the net? It's so vague, it makes me sleepy. By the way, even the HC unit has been chasing after lots of online crime these days. Apparently, Unit 1 is especially all over it. There's been all this talk about state secrets being leaked and some sort of messed up plans being implemented and whatever. But more importantly, the news about Sayaka Bayan is way more realistic and interesting. Involves the internet and everything. From what I gather, it looks like for the entire week leading up to her suicide, Bayan had been being secretly filmed in her apartment. The magazine I used to work for was all over that shit. But it was only for a moment. At dodgy websites and underground clubs, you could buy secretly filmed videos of her final concert for 10,000 yen. Or undated movie files of her diddling herself for 25,000 yen. The prices for videos of the day of her suicide were 100 times that. All kinds of fake copies flooded the market, and in only 6 days those prices dropped considerably. Digital data doesn't rot, so as long as copies can be made, the videos are basically worthless. Just consume them and toss them, that's it. Same thing with Bayan's suicide. Nobody gives a shit anymore. From around the 3rd or so, it was already over. Like a high school kid's fleeting hobbies. This is how the times are now. Including myself, the people of the world are numb to this stuff now. A super famous idol singer gets secretly filmed at home and then kills herself. From the shock, which is fucked up. The fact that everyone is already forgetting that might mean that Sayaka Bayan wasn't such an awesome idol after all. There was a press conference about a year ago just before Bayan's private concert. At the time, she just seemed like some annoying fucking upstart. But viewing her through the monitor, she had this strange glow about her. Like she herself had been digitized. She had this balance between reality and surreality. That's why she got famous. Then she got consumed out the ass and subsequently deleted. This can only be called a tragedy. What is this, a sitcom? Everyone and their uncle is a goddamn comedian these days. Yeah. Huh. You know, I'd like to think that's gotten better now. Like, overall. Like, on one hand, I don't know, like, I don't think people are secretly filming celebrities in their house. I don't think we're there. But I do think we're at, like, this point where it's like the internet harassment, this sort of big invasion of privacy, that's still a thing. Like, that still happens. And it does. And the internet is the source of a lot of what I would call emotional distress. But I'd like to think that we're sort of better about, like, recognizing these sorts of tragedies as tragedies. You know what I mean? I'd like to think we're at least a bit better. Peeking at the ceiling through a hole in the pipe. I don't know. I'm just sort of thinking. Don't mind me. 24th Precinct. I went to the HC unit for the first time in 3 days. Kusabi looked bored. Maybe it's because he has nobody to talk to recently. Ever since that shit went down, Kusabi won't talk about Sumio. At the very least, he has nothing to say to me. Okay, so the thing in the car was just him talking to Sumio to kind of, I think more than anything. I don't know. He keeps acting like nothing's happening. How's the investigation coming along? What investigation? Oh no, but you're probably still looking for underground sites and stuff, right? The fuck are you talking about? Like on the internet? Ah, the internet, huh? Fuck the internet. Yeah. I agree, but there are lots of crimes going down, right? Net crime. What was it again? I know I heard about that from someone. But I don't get it, to be honest. What's the internet even for? I agree, but there are lots of things you can do with it. Whatever. I'm just not interested. It looks like the others disagree. Like, Bandit, etc. Oh, really? Well, whatever. What, you going home already? I'm going to the sauna to refresh and go home. Like an old man. Like an old guy. You know, I'd be up for, like, trying a sauna at least once. I bet that would be very nice. I've never used a sauna, but I imagine they're pretty neat. Do. What a fucking hassle. Maybe I'll just cheat. What was the number again? Oh yeah, I've got a cell phone too. I haven't used it ever since the charger broke though. That's... yeah, I feel that. It's me. Who? Morishima. Oh, Tokyo. Hold on, I'm in the middle of a chat. Ah. Okay. I'll hang up then. What? Nothing. I just read your mail. Oh, okay. What a surprise. I didn't think you'd call. So, Scout, then? I mean, hey. Do you know where Kamui Net is? Nope. Not really interested. I'll ask. Ask whom? In chat, now. Would someone there know? The top page URL changes all the time because of copycats and fake sites and stuff. Ah, I see. Also, the real Kamui Net has a shitload of links stuck to it. And nobody seems to be sure which is the real thing and which are fakes. Huh. I mean, I'm just reading what I was told here in chat, but I thought you sounded kind of monotone. Okay, here's the current URL. Hold on. I'll write it down. Ready? Okay. www.shinedan.com. / thanks. Also, here's the backdoor password. Indon Oyamaoku. This should work. Got it. I'll be waiting for my prize. Okay. I'll give you something good. What, for reals? Yeah. Awesome. Be careful out there. I'll be fine. I'm pretty resourceful. Later. Kamui Net, huh? Do. Kamui Net. Do. I accessed Kamui Net. I read all kinds of messages and replies and propaganda. This place is huge and weird. Kamui has been deified and is worshipped here. It's kind of like the people who are really into Sayaka Bayan. Kamui Net is just totally full of shit. Even if there were something there with any amount of meaning, it would be impossible to actually find it. Kamui Net is now deteriorating. Is Kamui hiding out here? That was fun. It was like a dream. I didn't even notice the passing of time. Agreed. Good evening. Good evening, Sazanami. Hey, Sazanami. Long time no see, Sazanami. Are you guys talking about last week's offline party? Hello, Sazanami. Yeah, we watched a movie. Seventh Guidance. It was awesome. Message from Sazanami. We know you're watching. Oh. That murder scene was crazy. Agreed. Do you get it? This is a private message between you and me alone. You're watching us from there, right? You've been found out. Everyone knows. Everyone dies, always, no matter what. Blood is blue. Response to Sazanami. Okay, so this command lets me message specific users only, so we can talk in secret. Well, yeah, duh. I don't know how you made it here, but fuck off. You're annoying. It continues on forever. Come on, let me try it out. Everyone's starting to look into you. That was totally that was totally an homage to Kubrick. Agreed. We bleed out and die. Totally. What do you mean they're looking into me? Who are you? Who you are? Where you live? Etc. They can find that out in minutes. Go for it. Do you know Typhoon? I live in number 501. If you're coming, I'll put coffee on. I'm hella bored anyway. What are you talking about? It's just some bullshit. He thinks hell'll be fine. Fucking idiot. Or he just doesn't understand at all. You dicks talking about me? Check this asshole out. You're gonna die. I can kill you anytime. Be a bit more friendly, fucksticks. What should we do with him? He's an amateur. You guys are dirty. You've all been monitoring me? Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. You stick out too much. Kill yourself. Okay, fine, I got it. Sorry for disturbing your chat. I feel bad. I'll disappear. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. What command do I use to leave? Die. Yeah, that's... Yeah. God damn. This place is fucked. Yeah, that's, well, that could have gone better. Damn. What's wrong? You look exhausted. I'm not exhausted. I'm not exhausted, but... Hey, you know what generation gap means? Did you get a young girlfriend or something? I mean, like... Can you even understand the younger generation? Like the internet generation or whatever. Actually, there are more people on the net in their 30s than any other age group. Really? But people in their 30s may not really understand what the internet is really made of, I guess. What do you mean? For example, people publish their journals and stuff, right? Online, I mean. Journals, yeah. Yeah, I've seen those. I read those a lot myself. The ones written by younger people are totally beyond my comprehension. Like how? Those journals are written by writers who are conscious of the reader, right? And most of those writers have a specific type of reader in mind. They use words specifically to create a world only for themselves and the reader. There shouldn't be a huge number of people who can read something like that and actually understand it properly. But these journals are written with the perfect reader who can understand and share the writer's feelings in mind. And that's some pretty lonely work, really. Don't you think? These people have the entire world as their audience, and yet they sit there writing up stuff that nobody can really understand. These aren't even messages or real statements, or people who crave attention. These aren't even messages or real... They're just little tweets and Twitters. They're just little tweets and Twitters, chat. This is what they are. But I guess this sort of thing is necessary. To young people, at least. What, these tweets and Twitters aren't necessary? Yes. That and quietly bringing these things to light as well. And you read a lot of this kind of shit, huh? Yes. I'm sick, I suppose. An article is written under the assumption that people will read it. Even articles that the writer doesn't want read. Subconsciously, one begins to start speaking to the reader. Why do I write up my investigation reports like a diary? First, it was just for memo purposes. After several years, it turned into a sort of diaries. Articles can't contain personal viewpoints. Maybe that's why I write all this shit in a diary. Even more happily than writing the articles themselves. I had a dream this morning. There was a long line of kids in front of me. They were at a bus stop waiting for the bus. I was there too as a child. After a while, the bus came and a pretty woman checked each kid and let them on. My turn came, and as she checks me, she says, "You don't have enough live weight, so you can't get on the bus." So I was left behind by myself and the bus took off. I woke up just as I was crying my eyes out at being left behind. Live weight? What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm not sure what they mean. Live weight. Like clout or something? I don't know. Why? Who are you? Shit. Again? Stupid nightmares. I blame you, painting of a bat. The same dream again. I think maybe I'm cursed. My whole damn life is cursed. Ugh. From Mom. It's still hot out, but how have you been doing? As always, you don't call, so I'm mailing you now. You're probably surprised, right? Taka taught me how to use the computer, so now I can send emails. Taka also told me your mail address. Is this mail reaching you? What have you been up to these days? Do you have work? Please be careful and take care of yourself. I received a bunch of the pomegranates you love, so I sent you some. They should be there by now. Anyway, I'll mail you again soon. Please get a hold of me once in a while. I got your mail. I'm doing okay. Work is fine. Pomegranates, huh? Did I love those? I'll reply later. But after 3 years of no contact, of course a person would worry. And sending pomegranates out of the blue after all this time? That's pretty abrupt. That gives me the impression that that's not, like, real. Maybe. Do you know who I am? Don't bother checking the address, but you probably have an idea who this is. Stay away from Kamui Net. Same goes for the HC unit. Stay completely away from anything involving Kamui. This isn't a request. It isn't even a warning. What I'm doing is much more simple than that. Forget Kamui. Kill your memories. Yes, that's the command you've been given. That's right. Your very existence is literally going to disappear if you don't follow orders. Take care. The bat is always watching you. Son of a bitch. You finally showed up. Motherfucker! This better be the real one. I'm gonna expose the shit out of you. Remember the bat? He mailed me. Looks like the person you found before wasn't really the bat, it was a dummy. Look into it. Properly this time. I'll pay you whatever, just give me the info on him. I want to draw him out right in front of me. You get paid to do this, so you're a pro, right? Don't get fooled again this time. The bat is a hassle. I can tell that he's just going to keep getting in my way. He knows everything I'm doing online. He also knows that I've been going to the HC unit. Who would want to know this shit? Maybe someone's in love with me. I need to find out more about the bat. Maybe I'll contact another investigation. Slash should be able to find something. That chat room is run by his company. Erica can't do anything, but Slash should be able to get in through the back end and check stuff out. It'd be no problem for him. But the problem is that I was chatting with Erica. I have to be careful. How did the bat know about me? Is there some sort of hidden camera in my apartment? How did he know from the beginning that I was chasing after Kamui? Can't figure it out. Inohana's useless. Maybe not when I was chatting with your wife Erica, you suddenly showed up. Possibly? Nope. That can't be it, can it? What's today's word? A fool speaks of a dream. This means things are becoming more and more cloudy due to ridiculousness, like an idiot trying to explain a dream. Huh. Back to Jack Hammer. As I entered my regular shot bar, I saw a rare face. Erica was sitting at the bar, talking with the bartender. I probably had a weird look on my face as Erica stared at me as if to say, well, excuse me for being here. I went and sat down next to her at the bar. You're in just the right place. Am I? What do you mean? You know what this is? What is it? I got it from someone. Someone gave you a present? Oh snap, it's a pomegranate. Have you ever had one before? Of course. I like these. Here, take one then. I have too many to eat. I thought maybe I could sell them here. A new job? Who the hell gave you pomegranates anyway? Mom. Your mom? Apparently, I like these. What a nice mom. Yeah, she's awesome. We're not actually related by blood, though. Huh? I was adopted. I didn't know that. I hadn't told you. Anyway, regardless of how I probably look, I was raised with lots of love and care. More than I needed. That's why I turned out like this. So I can't really face my mom. Since when? Maybe when I was about 7? What about before that? I don't really remember. Yeah. That's just like you. Is it? You probably think that's cool, right? Well... Totally unrelated, but you're drinking something weird. You always drink that? This is my first time. By the way, am I correct in assuming that our work is done? If so, then it happened again. What? He's back. Who is? Oh. Same day. Morishima memo. The same dream continued. The same woman was there, silent. Suddenly, she was next to me. She asked why I was there again. It just happened to be there, I guess. We walked toward the bus. I asked her what live weight was. She slowed down and looked at me. She said, "You're not the standard." I asked again, and she said, "I'll tell you then. Live weight. It's a word used by ranchers when weighing livestock before slaughter. The animals get sent back if they aren't heavy enough. And you didn't have enough live weight yet." This realness. What the fuck? It's creepy. Huh. So... I can't escape. So he seems to have this recurring nightmare of some sort. Interesting. I mean, at least they're sleeping well. What the hell? Maybe the heat is giving me these fever dreams. Hey, Red, let's take a trip to the beach together sometime. Let's see what's our mail. Wow, that was a dummy? Damn. The bat is probably using some crazy good software. Sounds fun. I'll try again. I don't know if I'm a pro, but whatever. It's probably best to cause some trouble for the bat. I'll need some time, so I'll get back to you again. Our mail might be intercepted. How exciting. I'm attaching a file to cover up our footsteps. You're welcome. You know what a vandal is? It's the type of networker who likes to do destructive stuff. That's who broke Kamui Net. See ya. Slash sent over part of the broken Kamui Net. That old man guy broke Kamui Net. Then he made the new Kamui Net. A new hero was born. The internet is a tool made by people. It's nothing special nor new. It's like a fake world, incomplete, full of weirdos and psychos. Makes people dumb. Destruction, creation, the birth of heroes. It all shows how stupid this shit is. So if there's danger there, it's due to all this stupidity. A mongoloid with a knife is dangerous. The bat is the same, or maybe not. I still have no idea what's going on, and it pisses me off. Men use thought only to justify their injustices, and speak only to conceal their thoughts. Okay, Voltaire. One carton or the regular? Here you go. Placebo, right? I envy you. Where'd that come from all of a sudden? You seem like you don't have a care in the world. What, me? Am I wrong? Huh? Wrong? I mean, like, quit wasting time here and do some work. Work, huh? You need to get yourself a jobby job. What? The dream continues. The woman says you still don't remember. Remember who those kids were. I tried hard to remember. I've been here before. But I can't remember. The bus is coming soon. The kids are coming too. Be quiet and don't look at anything, and no matter who speaks to you, don't ever answer them. They won't ignore you like before. They won't leave you alone. They accepted you as their friend. They'll come talk to you. She warned me once they notice you, they'll seal you in and you won't be able to escape. Even if you thought you'd gotten away, they can bring you back here anytime. Don't ever give in to their instigations. Then finally, she said, I have to leave here now. Listen, deal with it on your own. A dream. Dreams don't really stick in my memory this clearly, do they? Ah. Mom. Ah, fuck. I'm sick of this. I sent some info on the bat to an underground BBS. The account he used to mail you was some abandoned account on the net. All sorts of people have been using it, so it's impossible to find out who he is from that. But there's a way to track him, although I can't mention it here. It may actually be really easy. Today's bonus present is a rare file of Sayaka Bayan. Enjoy! Later. She looks like any other girl. She has no idea she's being watched. And she looks bored. Maybe she's exhausted. But she looks older than usual. The video made it obvious why she'd want to die. She probably couldn't take it. It was too much for her. She was being watched without knowing it, so she simply chose to end it. She decided to say goodbye to this fucked up world. Looks like Kamui Net was destroyed. Do you have any info? I wonder what kind of guy this old man customer is. By the way, do you know how to search for hidden cameras? I feel like I'm being watched at home. That's a joke, but when looking into Kamui online, you should be careful. Unless you want to deal with some fuckstick like the bat, that is. I totally forgot to mail my mom. I got your mail. I got the pomegranates too. I tried them. How nostalgic. I feel like I used to eat lots of these and figs too. Don't see much of those recently. Anyway, I'm glad you seem to be doing well. Things are the same as always over here. I'm not that busy, so I'll make some time to go visit. Talk to you later. Slash is a... Yeah, I don't know if I should be saying that. I'm starting to get the impression that's not a good word to say. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's not great. Looks like I gave him a toy for this game. That's fine, but he tends to get fucked up sometimes. I also have no idea who Slash is or where he's from, and I'm only using him as a convenient tool. But on the other side of the internet, there's a guy who calls himself Slash who actually exists, and he has his own everyday life as well. I don't know or care what kind of life that may be, but still. The internet can even tweak the real world itself. This really bad feeling inside me keeps building up and spreading. One thing that's for certain is that if the bat really has the capacity to become a viable threat, then this is not just a game. Apparently, that's exactly just what I want. I close my eyes and the fear expands exponentially. Suddenly, something touched my hand. Thinking it would come from far away, I'd been listening for it. But without any warning, there was suddenly someone next to me. I can't let them notice me. Why? I don't know. Someone was trying to hold my hand. It was a child's hand. I opened my hand so as not to hold theirs back. Hold my hand, please. Hold it. It's the voice of a small child. I got the feeling that a child was standing in front of me, but not just one. I can hear the voices of the dozens of children lined up in front of me and behind me. Someone suddenly grabbed my shoulders from behind, and I ended up turning around to look at them. There stood someone, I guess. Useless like beating the air. I never heard that one. Oh, sir. I got it. Well, what are you thinking, Tokyo? Nothing. Looks like Old Man had a partner. Their handle is neutral. I don't know who they are or what they're trying to do. A lot of net users have been talking about them, but it looks like the media has paid them no mind so far. I want to hear more about the bat. How's the investigation going? How are you investigating? Have you received contact again? Being watched. Is that a joke about Sayaka Bayan? That incident was a fuck-up on the part of her agency, I think. Nobody, including her, was paying enough attention to risk management. To be honest, I'm now doubting whether that whole thing wasn't just a setup that ended up going horribly. Either way, I'm not really interested. Hidden cameras are everywhere. Even in my office, you can't go on living if you let that bother you constantly. Unless you move out to the desert or something. Finally got a hold on the bat's tail. I'll let you know if he falls for my trap. Today's attached file may be kind of boring. It's some underground document about the mayoral elections from the 24 wards. Whistleblower style. Whoever wrote this is pretty fucked in the head. Huh? Do bats have tails? I don't think they do. Looks like it's coming along well. I trust you. Get it done. If you find out where he is, let me know ASAP. Don't do anything without telling me. Your job is simply to find this guy, so don't forget that. The bat is fucked up. No matter how you look at it, he's not just some normal stalker. I had thought that he was just some dickhead, and I still sort of think so now. But recently, the threat is starting to feel more and more realistic. You should stay away from the bat after all. So basically, be careful. I may find out who he really is soon. I'll let you know when I know more. That's all. Well then. Well then indeed. Well then indeed. The soft answer is a specific cure of anger. Office 24. You're looking bored as usual. Bored my ass. You're looking pretty fucking spiffy yourself, huh? Really? I'm the same as always. You look worse than usual. More importantly, how's the investigation coming along? The internet one? Nothing specific, nothing special yet. By the way, you're good with underground stuff, right? How come? You told Big Dick, didn't you? Did I? A little kid. No, actually, a teenage girl. Got addicted to the internet and went missing. The fuck is going on? That's easy. Kids are weak to raw desire. They look up to the world of truth. They think that's the same as freedom. They mix up reality and fiction. That's what it's like on the other side, huh? Same on either side, really. It's a complicated world out there. Sure is. Do. Anyways, the internet has all sorts of things swirling together. To the chat room. You entered the chat room. Hey, turtle dude. Hey. What's wrong? Nothing. Want to talk about it? Who are you? Nobody. If you can't see my face, then it doesn't matter, right? Why would I talk about personal shit with someone I don't know? This is that sort of place if you want it. You mean the internet? Yeah. Is that okay with you? That's how I am. You listen to people? Yeah, this is what I do. I don't get it. Don't you? What do you want? To talk to you. But you don't know me. What do you want? You don't know? You don't want to talk? Are you confused? You don't understand your own feelings, who you are. I'm the same way too, everyone is. So you don't have to worry. I'm going. Goodbye. See you again, turtle dude. Oh. That was an odd interaction. Looks like that string of nightmares has ended. Huh. I'll say this again, but I'm trying to get you to understand this in a kind manner. Stop looking into the bat. Forget about Kamui. Turn everything off. That's your only choice. There's nothing you can do. Stop now. Otherwise, you're going to die. Shit. The fuck is this guy talking about? I got a bad feeling. Sorry, but hold off on the investigation on the bat. Stop immediately. I'll give you details directly. I don't know your number, so give me a call. If possible, I'd like to meet and talk. My cell phone number is, that. The bat is for real. Actually, I don't know yet. Turn everything off? Fuck that. But I wonder if there isn't a better way to do this. I'm waiting for Slash to call. It's already been an hour since I mailed him. Hurry the fuck up and call me. A reward for one's way. Okay. Okay, there are a couple things. This is a business matter. Yesterday, I dealt with a person known as Slash. As you're aware, you're next. Looks like you don't know about Slash, so I'll fill you in free of charge. Slash was a pale, thin woman. She was a pathetic kind of woman who spent her days in front of her computer, seeking out stimulation. She was a bit above average for a networker. She didn't really have any other distinguishing characteristics. What happens next depends on you. Oh. That's not good. I got a mail from the Bat. He's saying he dealt with you. Get back to me. Did something happen? Yeah, what happened? Fuck, seriously? The amazing world of carnivorous plants. Venus flytrap, Dionea muscipula ellis. Droseraceae genus. A perennial herb, its leaves have winged flaps. They're circular and the veins are lined up. The leaves have pointy tips with 3 antennae. If touched more than twice, the leaves will clamp down and capture an insect. We are producing a documentary on the Venus flytrap. Please be sure to watch this tiny dancer do her thing. See the website for details. Alright, how to grow one. Keep in a well-lit and humid area. They're strong against the cold. Transference can be done in the winter using spores or seeds. Reader opinions. Did you guys know this? Carnivorous plants are being sold at department stores recently. Looks like they're getting popular. I love this community of carnivorous plant people. Mosquito larvae will hatch in the drinking cup. What? I don't know what that means. Today's words or something. Someone who is most likely Slash was murdered. I went to the HC unit to see if I could confirm it. But the HC unit was in a meeting and I couldn't talk with anyone. Looks like there was nothing for me to do here. Fuck. Slash. Call me, dude. That's so scary. That's such a scary thing. Like, really. Was Slash killed? It doesn't say so in the mail. I don't know if dealt with means that she was actually killed or just removed from the internet or was simply threatened. This is fucked. Whatever the Bat is doing, I don't get any of it. I saw the news. Yesterday alone, there were several instances of a woman dying in an accident or by suicide. Is one of those Slash? I don't even know where Slash lives. I don't even know if she's really a woman or not. I've never wanted to meet the Bat in real life so much as now. This is about the Bat. I got a mail from him. I was using a certain networker to look into him for me. Now I got a mail from the Bat saying that he dealt with this networker. I don't know if it's true. Anyway, I'm attaching a mail. I want you to read it. The first time the Bat contacted me was around the time of the Babylon thing. It was just after I started investigating Kamui. He suddenly appeared in the Skolba chat room. You may be able to pull up some info on the guy from there. If you're gonna bring up the contract since I didn't report properly on the Bat, then I'll pay the penalty. For now, I just want info on the Bat. There's a good chance that this mail is being monitored. If possible, I want you to call me. Even a fax would be okay. Anything is fine. I'll be waiting for your contact. Since I reported on the bat to the client, I can't turn my shit off now. Sooner or later, the stuff involving Erica may get found out. I don't care if it does. Fuck. Now the bat alone is the target. The trap Slash setup backfired. The bat trapped Slash. He made Slash create the trap he needed to get her. I decided to set my own online trap. It's way more simple than anything a networker would have thought up. I posted the message, "Find the bat who killed Slash," on a bunch of message boards. Now I wait for him to contact me. I'll draw the bat out from his dark, dank cave. That's what I have to do. Now we wait. Now we wait. I don't get what you're trying to say. Whether the bat is dangerous or not, I'll decide what I do and don't do. The Skullba chat room, huh? When that happened, my connection was suddenly cut, and I kept trying to get back online, but it just wouldn't work. I remember clearly because it felt really weird. So that's when the bat showed up. And why didn't you tell me then? Because it's dangerous? Did you think so from the beginning? I don't understand. Fuck, this is it? Nothing from Slash. No sign that the bat had fallen into my trap either. Maybe he's ignoring my immature-ass trap. Probably laughing to himself somewhere. But I have to act like an idiot to catch an idiot. I'll put a new message up on the message boards. I have to get this moving. I'll say something like this. To the bat, I'm prepared to draw you out. I have no intention of forgetting about Kamui. Sorry. Get ready and wait for me. Let's get it on. Slash. One can hope. Hello, Mr. Morishima. Who the hell are you? It's me, Mr. Morishima. Have you forgotten? It's Enzawa. Enzawa? Ah, okay. It's been a while. You need something from me? Yes, I do. Actually, Mr. Inohana had an emergency request for me. He says he has something he wants me to tell you. From my client. Yes. So my client asked you to deliver a message? Yes. I was surprised, too. He wanted me to meet with you. How is your schedule? I can make time. Then can we meet right away? I can move if necessary. Okay, where should we meet? If possible, somewhere near my work would be appreciated. Do you know the empty lot in the D2 district? Where the old man Hidakatsu's switchyard used to be. Where the old... Let's meet at the entrance in 30 minutes. Got it. I'll head there now. See you in a bit. Fuck. The best type of friendship is one in which our friends have no right to rely on us, but in which we still have the power to use them. Okay. The switchyard. The area Enzawa brought me to was apparently under construction to build the foundation of a building, with a lot of wind-swept something places. The place Enzawa specified was an especially lonely empty lot. It was perfect for secret meetings. Watching Enzawa squeeze in, I had thought a while watching his back. When I got his phone call, I already knew it. The Bat. Enzawa was the Bat. You seem different today. I didn't even recognize you. Really? I don't really notice things like that myself. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing my glasses. So anyway, what'd you want to talk about? To be honest, I actually don't really want to talk much, Mr. Morishima. Didn't the client ask you to do something for them? Who? You know, Inohana. Do you really even know Inohana? I know Mr. Inohana, your ex-boss from the news agency. Miss Erika Yukawa's husband. He's also her boss. To you, he may have been a rival back when you and Erika were together. And? By the way, there's something you're greatly misunderstanding. Me? What? Everything. You think that you were hired by Inohana to investigate the Kamui case, but that is not the case. What are you getting at? He is not your client. The client has been fooling you from the very beginning. The real client is actually someone belonging to a certain syndicate. Go on. I was actually your supervisor. Supervisor? So you were spying on me, basically. Well, yes. What kind of syndicate do you mean? I can't tell you. But put simply, it's a syndicate that's trying to prevent Kamui's return. Listen. There are many syndicates. Some fight each other and some cooperate with one another. While I am one of the people who is employed by these syndicates, personally, I am totally neutral. I'm not affiliated with anyone. I go back and forth between syndicates. I see. So that's why... Yes, that's why I'm the Bat. So you're some sort of double agent or something? I was hired by your client to supervise you. So I have been watching you. But after a while, you started to become an eyesore. To me, personally, that is. The moment you made contact with Kamui, I realized that you were getting in my way. I haven't made contact with Kamui. And that's why you're dumb. You felt it at Babylon, didn't you? That was contact. That was your first contact. That wasn't good. That was just terrible. I don't get it. Why are you so fixated on Kamui? It's just like I told you before. I am Kamui's neighbor. I am also Ayame's neighbor. Back from when they were young. I am neither their friend nor foe. I have simply been watching over them this whole time. Watching over them until the end has been my job. Seeing how Kamui and Ayame turn out, that's why you were unnecessary. Mr. Morishima, you are a pesky worm. So you want Kamui to come back then? Yes, well, in a way. That's what I mean when I say that things haven't been working out the way your client thought. But to be honest, I don't even care about Kamui. The final key is actually Ayame. You don't even come close to grasping Ayame's brilliance. Do you understand? This is the most crucial point. I've devoted my entire life to Ayame. Dumbass. Is that so? I just cannot seem to see eye to eye with you. You simply don't understand my feelings. I don't even want to understand. You're obviously just a little toady. I mean, sorry, but it's true. Oh, hi. In that case, die. Oh. Tokyo? Morishima? He shot him. Same day? Huh. Huh. He's dead. The bat is dead. He really died. Right in front of my eyes. Ooh. So... Oh. Wasn't the client? My... What? So it's you, and... The fuck up. That's nuts. I'm stopping all investigation into Kamui. I'm done. You need to stop right away, too. The bat is dead. He tried to kill me and got killed. The bat was hired by a syndicate to watch me the whole time. But he got annoyed and decided to kill me. But he wasn't the only one watching me. Someone killed the bat. Listen, Kamui is too dangerous. Back off. I'll contact you again. Yeah, he is sufficiently spooked. What the fuck? What the hell are you trying to do? Cutting off the investigation all of a sudden like that. Listen, we have no choice but to back away from Kamui. Guess we're just waiting now. You listen. You need to tell me why we have to back off and what was up with the bat. Explain. Fine. Yeah, fine. This isn't going anywhere. If we can't talk on the phone, then let's go to chat. I'll be in Skolba. Yeah, he is, Are you worried about me? I'm fine. He seems very not fine. That's not fine behavior. What the fuck? This syndicate was bigger than I'd thought. What kind? No idea, but they still kill people over nothing. You said the bat had been killed. Yeah, right in front of me. He called me out and he was someone I'd met before. A Kamui believer, or actually an Ayame believer. Anyways, he was watching me. But he decided to kill me for personal reasons to get me out of the way. There was something about Kamui he didn't want found out. I don't understand. Do you have some sort of info on Kamui that's worth getting killed over? He was fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck his deal was, but he thought I was getting in his way. Maybe you were getting too close to someone really big. Maybe. So quitting here is admitting that you lost. You're just gonna give up now? I almost got killed, you know. I know it's dangerous. I've been prepared for danger since I started this job. It's a journalist's duty to expose what's going on, right? A journalist? Get the fuck out of here. Am I wrong? I'm no journalist. You're still saying that? You have skills and abilities, why don't you use them properly? Fuck all that noise. You're basically just going over what you said 3 years ago when we broke up. I'm saying it because it's true. Fine. I'll tell you everything. This client hired me to look into Kamui. You know that, right? No shit. And that client turned out to be your husband, yeah? Inahana? What the fuck? But there was more. I knew there was. I got the request via email from your husband, but according to the bat, the client simply used Inahana's name to fool me. The actual client was someone from the syndicate. What the hell is going on? I thought Inahana was my client. That's why I got you involved. I thought you would act as my shield. Like insurance. I knew that it would be dangerous. The money was too good. So I thought I'd use you as a shield in case Inahana gave me any dangerous orders. What a dick. Yeah, but the client turned out not to be your husband after all, so I'm worried now. This isn't something we can handle on our own. Hold on. In that case, keep using me as a shield. Whoever the client is, if it's dangerous, then we should face it together. No way. I'm gonna disappear for a while. Idiot, why would you do that? I have to. Don't be stupid. You really are dumb. Don't just disappear. I can't let you. Erica, I've made a decision. I can't believe this. I'm heading over there now. Why? We can't leave things like this. I'm going over there. I'm leaving now. Wow. Interesting. So, like, Morishima's, like, sufficiently spooked. He doesn't want anything to do with this anymore. But Erica is trying to sort of push him to, like, continue. I guess because she sees that he's, like, onto something. Like, he's close to something, and it seems important overall. Yeah, she's not here yet. Oh, okay. That must be her. I guess we won't be seeing each other for a while. Liar. You're not thinking of running away, are you? I want you to take my turtle. Just for a while. Turtle? Yeah, red. Tokyo. Please. Okay. Thanks. Man. Something about that scene was very... I don't know. I felt something with that one. I don't know what it is. Oh. Is this the power outage? I can't see none. Don't be afraid. Erica will be here to pick you up soon. Take care. Red. Let's go. Okay. What's gonna happen? AI. Hikari is coming soon. Loveless. Man. Oh, all sorts of twists and turns, chat. All sorts of twists and turns. Yeah, we'll save here. All right. Case 5. Life cut. Man. Oh. It was late in the year of 1999, and the impact of the method tank was already a thing of the past. Fierce winds from a hurricane rocked the shores of the island. Kamui Uehara suddenly vanished from the hospital where he was in custody, announcing his unexpected recovery. In the A1 district at the center of the 24 wards, after a month-long silence, Kamui murders 7 important government officials. Even now, he remains at large. Tadafumi Kuramochi, the Ministry of Education Superior Advisor. Minori Sakurai, Temporary League of Nations Commander. Daizaburo Taki, former International Environment Agency, Vice Minister. Collect Lab Curator Kanji Ishino, Youth Education Center. Chief Physician Tokuzen Umihara, St. Beckham University Hospital, Psychiatry Department. Victoria Therapy Representative Shogo Yoshimura. And Republican Party Development Authority Chief Yoshitsune Onuki. All officials who have been made great contributions to the country. And yet, Kamui isn't showing any signs of slowing down. Kamui runs around committing serial murders. He gets off on the reaction to these bizarre crimes, disrupting the stability of the network. It's like some old-school killer's been revived. Seems like punishment for the Method Tank Rebellion. That's all this crazy son of a bitch is. Yeah, I didn't realize that was Morishima there. I think it's because the two parts have like different kind of art styles for their character portraits. So I get kind of like mixed up. Wow. Yeah, that's 90s Japan, alright. Late 90s Japan.
犯罪史上稀に見る連続殺人の容疑者とされているのは上原カムイ。未だ24区内に潜伏中のこの容疑者に対し、今様々な憶測や噂が飛び交っている。一部の報道によると、若者の間で上原カムイを救世主とすら呼ぶ声が高まっている。その支持熱はコンピューターネットワークから始まり、広く浸透していった。中には革命家のように捉え信奉しているグループも存在しているらしい。我々取材班は街へ出て生の声を拾ってみた。
はい、カムについてどう思いますか？
すごくかっこいい。なんかやりたいことやってるっていうか、そういうのってちょっと憧れる、共感しちゃうなって。
何目的があるからってね。何してもいいっていうわけじゃないと思うんで、僕は反対ですね。
ちょっとなんか理解できないですね。なんか人を殺す自体なんか理想なのとか思っちゃうし、なんかよくわかんないですね。
いやー、殺人はやっぱやばいと思いますけど。
Dude, look at his hair!
その目的のために
That's nuts!
ちょっとは尊敬できると思うんで。
I don't think I've ever seen that hairstyle before.
目的を持たずにダラダラしてるんで。 余計そう思います。
I don't think I've ever seen that like hairstyle in like reality before. Incredible.
政治に絡んだテロリズムとも考えられる事件に一体どんな目的があるのだろうか。
You know, that's a great question.
殺害現場には今でも花束が添えられ、悲痛さを一層醸し出している。関係者はこの事件をどう見ているのか。我々は殺害された被害者を
All right.
交換のインタビューに成功した。
Huh. Interesting.
本当にたった一人の手で行われたのだろうか。犯人上原カムイはどんな人物なのか。深まるばかりの謎。その糸口を得るため、実際にカムイ本人と接触した人物から重要な話を聞くことができた。
あったっていうか、会ってしまったという方が正しいですね。
Is that?
という人物に興味を持てるようにはなりましたね。惹かれたということではなく、あくまで対象としてですけど、理想ですか。彼は理想のレベルを我々には到底届かないところにあえて設定したのかな。それを超えないと真の理想は養えないってカムイは考えているかもしれないですね。でもそれはモラルとしては理解されないでしょう。人を殺すことがお前の理想なのか、ファシストかって。いい意味でも悪い意味でもそう思いますよ。彼の行動はいろんな人に注目されているし、それに少なくとも人にはできないことをやっているわけだから、そこに共感を覚える人は多いわけですよ。それを希望という人も。
上原カムイの出生地は一説ではここカムイ岬ではないかと言われている。雪に閉ざされ人影も少ない。
It's like some sort of like news special.
そして育ったのか。上原カムイは嘲笑うかのように国家の重要人物を次々と殺していった。そしてその見えざる
See, I don't know how would he manage to do that? I guess it's my thing.
ただの犯罪者か、それともテロリストか、世紀末のカリスマなのか。
Like, how do you manage to kill like several government officials without like too much trouble? Admittedly, we did kind of get an idea of that sort of in the beginning there when we were in the woods trying to track him down. Yeah, back here. These guys are known as the Trump. Oh, man. This unmarked group of killers who seem to be under Kamui's care is known as a secret society on the west side, but also as secret agents on the east. But I'm wondering, maybe they're connected to this country's government. The government? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Just like Kamui. Another joke. Tetsu, you know, right? The mystery surrounding Kamui. The rage that followed his appearance. Well, that's ridiculous. He's not some mythical fucking beast. Just a criminal. Alright then. How else do you explain shady organizations that get desperate like Kamui? Of course, idiots like you would turn those shitbags into some kind of fantastic monster. It's always the crazy-ass romanticists that get the general public worked up. Can we get the sermon later? Anyway, the Trump affects your people as well. There are troublemakers all over the place, including your group, right? Yeah, well... I'm not interested in coworker-related bullshit. The TRO and CCO are called the Tech Faction and Civic Faction, respectively. The tech side works on development geared toward technology, while the civic side works to maintain the city's purity. They're each opposing organizations. They would never let this spill to the surface. And? Should I give a shit? Figure the rest out for yourself. This is all I can say. So you just wanted to say that, then keep the rest to yourself? I value my life. So that's all I'll say. At least keep your ass out of trouble. Thanks for the goddamn fairy tale. You're welcome. A lot of references to fairy tales. Oh no! You said too much. Really? It's just gossip. An exchange of information, you might say. Is that all you've got to say? Are you gonna kill me? In that case, just a little more. I can't wait. Dying as a chatterbox isn't very cool, right? Yeah. So you should die with determination, then. Very well. Oh. I think I realize how Kamui was able to do it. I think that kind of clicked. Alright, I got a few announcements. In Heinous Crimes Unit 2, Sumio Kodai has been dismissed. Actually, because of this, Unit 2 is finished. Kusabi, you'll be moved to Unit 1. Basically, head over to the main force of the HC unit. Got it? It's an order, right? Yes, it is. Additionally, Chief Director Kotobuki has been promoted to Deputy Commissioner, making me, Nakatagawa, your next Chief Director. Let's keep up the good work. A notice from Central. They've started an intense crime eradication campaign. Obviously, this includes dealing with Kamui. Central has doubts about the HC unit's system, so in order to help out our investigators, they felt it necessary to call in a couple of experts. Let me introduce our newcomers. Mikoshiba and Natsume. I'm Kenta Mikoshiba. I'm a transfer from Central's External Affairs Department. Looking forward to working with you all. I'm Sakura Natsume, formerly of the Special Forces Office. Looking forward to working with you. Natsume's father is the same Natsume from the Special Forces unit. I think you know him pretty well, Bandit. He's helped me out a lot. So, Mikoshiba, you work with Kusabi. Natsume, you work with Bandit. Are we clear? And lastly, all HC unit agents are to head to the International Environment Building. We've received word that Kamui has infiltrated the premises. Lead him to the roof of the building. Don't worry about capturing him. Just make sure he doesn't hurt anyone else. That is what our division does. Dismissed. Interesting. So Nakatagawa gets a promotion. Kusabi gets moved to HC Unit 1, and we'll see what happens, I guess. I got a partner named Natsume. That's cool. Sorry, Tetsu. That's fine. I'm a positive guy. I'm forward-thinking, or whatever it's called. It's going to get colder. That's not like you, old man. What's wrong? Tetsu. Yeah? Look after Natsume's daughter for me. It'll be tough for Bandit, but... You mean Sakura? I guess Natsume is He hasn't regained consciousness yet. Oh. So he's still alive? Natsume's daughter doesn't know. The department is working in strict secrecy. Why the department... Those who have encountered Kamui and lived to tell the tale are quite rare. I don't fucking get it. Man, it's the same, right? And that Morishima reporter. Morishima? The news reporter. Tetsu. Don't dig too deep. There's no going back on this. They're going after Morikawa, too. Ever since that report was leaked, the factions have been coming up to the surface. We're going to be crushed. Old man, don't talk like such a pussy. It's one of those things that can't be helped. Old man? What a joke. I've got my hands tied, and I can't make a move. What'd you just say? I said it can't be helped. I'm sorry. It's all FSO. I'm leaving things in your hands now. Oh my god. Old man. I'll take care of things from here. You just rest easy. Wait, did you kill him? Who killed him? But how far involved do we have to get in this? What? What? Who? What? Like, who killed him? Why is Kusabi so, like, chill about this? To chase a target down like this. I wonder what my father was thinking at times like these. This is Commander Morichika Nakatagawa of Kamui Elimination Investigation HQ. I have an announcement for all agents participating in this mission. Our goal is the disposal of the target Kamui Uehara. If you find Kamui, lead him to the roof of the International Environment Building. The elimination team will be waiting at an adjacent building. Sharpshooters will be responsible for disposal. Engagement by any other agent is strictly prohibited. Personnel are not to set foot on this roof. Shake the beehive and you'll get stung. I repeat, the plan is to dispose of Kamui Uehara. This plan will cover all bases. Starting from the basement, we are to use every available route to make our way to the roof. The phrase, "don't let a single rat escape," is to be taken literally. We are to corner Kamui. Once Kamui shows himself on the roof, that will be the end of our work, folks. The elimination will be carried out by the sharpshooters I mentioned beforehand. Everyone, please proceed with caution. Personnel who do not abide by these orders will be severely punished. I'm just hoping there won't be any screw-ups. Okay, so I have to go this way. I saw a door, I wasn't sure. You read me, Bandit. Head to the next floor using that elevator. All of the building's controls are linked to the Strategic Command Center. You just have to get in that elevator. We'll be controlling where it goes. If you're ready, then quickly get into the elevator. Come on, let's get a move on. Yeah, no worries. Up we go! Hello? I can't get in touch with Kusabi. We can pinpoint his location, but he's not responding by radio. He should be somewhere on that floor. Go check it out. Oh god, I hope he's okay. Oh wait, no. Just checking all the doors. You just never know. You just never know. Okay, there's a little thing there. Big dick. I'm gonna disappear for a bit. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. Oh well. I just can't trust anyone anymore. Watch your back, son. You're Natsume's daughter, huh? I'm Sakura. I looked up to my father. And to you. That's why I chose this job. Don't get flustered. And trust this. Be suspicious of the truth. The truth and facts are different. That's what I'm after. Big dick. Teach this young lady well. Make it the best. Enough. Get back to the elevator. Got it. Got it. Back to the elevator. This is Nakatagawa. The main force has pushed Kamui up to the 22nd floor. You patrol the 19th. Alright, no worries. Whee! Well, here we are. There's something strange going with Morikawa's signal. He should be on that floor somewhere. Alright, alright. Hurry and check it out. Okay. I think I see it. What are you slacking off for? The way's going to get away. Oh, yeah. Do you know Tetsu? I just met him. I see. Tetsu killed the boss. Condolences. Boss told me to put Tetsu to sleep. Permanently. That was my promise to the boss. Bandit. Kamui is... Nah, never mind. Don't worry about it. See you around. What? So, that's how that's gonna go? Bandit, you haven't seen Tetsu, have you? Morikawa had Tetsu. He had to be stopped. They say Kusabi killed Deputy Commissioner Kotobuki. How do you... Just now, Morikawa... Thanks. Please, hold on a moment. What? Why are we going after Kamui like this? Isn't there another way for him to... We don't have time to debate crime and punishment. If you want, you can answer those questions in your own thesis or something. Right now, we just need to follow orders. I just don't understand. You can understand even without understanding. That is how it is out on these streets. Tell me, please. After Kamui dies, it'll be too late. Fine then, I'll tell you. Kamui doesn't mean the person in that body. Even if the body is destroyed, the crime virus that's been spread by Kamui lives in the information people possess. The media amplifies this, encourages it even. Kamui will exist within that society for as long as that virus remains. If we don't stop him, then this virus will never stop. And that is why he must be executed. You can't analyze the mechanics behind crime, because it lurks in the subconscious. Removing Kamui from the people's consciousness requires a truly awful execution. That's why Nakatagawa is leading him to the roof. And to make sure it's all captured live, there are teams of camera crews on standby. Understand? But why? HC unit was created to deal with people. Do you even know what your father did? My father? What do you mean what my father did? I shouldn't tease you so much. You'll understand soon enough. Don't you even try changing the subject. Stupid girls like you really are a pain. I bet you think you can do anything, don't you? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be no problem for you. What the hell does that mean? Bandit, you understand what Kamui's about, right? Don't you believe him? Kamui is not one with whom you want to get too familiar. And whatever Nakatagawa is planning is extremely dangerous. The same goes for Kusabi and Morikawa. They're probably getting caught up in some crazy stuff. I just hope you're not one of these frontier types. Also, do something about this stupid girl, Hart. I won't forget this. Let that hate marinate. I'll be sure to dispose of you. Bye. Enough. Get back to the elevator. Why is everybody acting like this? What? Get on the elevator. Head to the 47th floor. We're short on people. Based on how things develop, I might have you meet up with the main force. Take care. What is going on? This place is topsy-turvy all over the place. Natsume, have you seen Kusabi? What is it? Oh, you're a bandit, right? Have you seen Kusabi? I got a bad feeling about this. You say that guy killed the former chief director. Nakatagawa told me to dispose of him. Good thing I got this story so quickly. Guess I'm just lucky, huh? Yeah. Hey, if you see Kusabi, let me know. You too, Natsume. I don't want Morikawa and Hachisuka getting ahead. I'm counting on you guys. So yeah, he totally shot the director. And now, like, the rest of the HC unit is, like, trying to kill him. Oh, did you know? Kamui... he didn't actually kill anyone. I don't really get what's going on here. Bandit, there's been some developments. I need you back at the elevator ASAP. What is happening? Do you read me? This is Nakatagawa. The main force is cornering Kamui. Make use of that Special Forces unit experience. Get to the elevator immediately. Move to the 52nd floor. Got it, got it. Where is this going? Honestly, not even sure. Listen carefully. There's a pinpoint on that floor other than Kamui. Go check it out immediately. If necessary, dispose of them. Okay. Oh, it's Morishima. It's been a while, Big Dick. Sorry, I mean bandit. Who are you? A newcomer, huh? A civilian, right? A civilian? Oh, no, I'm just a journalist. This area is dangerous. You need to get out of here. There's a possibility you may be mistaken for the suspect. It's fine. I'm used to it. You could be killed. Really? I'm out then. Please make it quick. Oh, one last thing. I figured out the secrets. All of them. Read the email. Later. I need you to go now. Alright, alright. Alright, folks. It's time to wrap this mission up. Get back to the elevator. For some reason, my anxiety, like, ramped up a little bit. Something about this is like... This is the finale, folks. The main force has cornered Kamui on the top floor. Reinforcements report immediately. Just leave the rooftop disposal to the sharpshooters. Move accordingly. Over and out. So the HCU is trying to kill Kusabi. Morishima's here, I guess, to check on stuff, and we've cornered Kamui on the top floor. Bandit, you're the closest. Lead him into the stairwell leading to the roof. You and Natsume split up. Got it. Be careful. Yes, please be careful. Like, I don't know how dangerous this dude is. Hi. There. Yeah, they're ready to go. There he is. At least I think it is. Holy cow. You ever hear about crossfire, my dudes? Be careful. Oh, yep, that'll do it. November 30th, 1999. Kamui Urahara was shot to death on the roof of the International Environment Building. Kamui's remains, turned into Swiss cheese by the sharpshooters, were quickly dealt with by the crime scene cleanup crew. Following Kamui's death, there were obviously no big changes felt within society, and all those media crews that had followed Kamui so closely were stubbornly silent. As Kamui was executed, so too were the words of the people, and the few who saw hope in Kamui also lost a part of themselves. I, too, lost a part of myself. And so, Kusabi, Morikawa, and Chizuru from the 24 Ward HC unit were never seen again after Kamui's execution. Oh yeah, I guess they were cut? I don't know. And in the midst of the commotion, a single man kept at his work. It was Bandit. Like, are they live? Are were they fired? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's almost Christmas. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. It just vanished? I gotta check my email. Apparently Morishima sent me something. I guess you realize that up until now, we never really got along very well. And now, to be honest, I'm not sure. But whatever the case, I decided to trust you. And trust you with the future, if you don't mind the cliche. But this is not an exaggeration. The future was once something that unexpectedly changed from one hand to another, like the roll of the dice. There's a man called Kinjo. He's an expert in illegal investigations, and he heads his own illicit organization. The HC unit has been working with him. Well, actually, the organization is technically legal. Anyway, he should be able to explain quite a few things to you. After that, you'll probably understand what it is that you need to do. Or at least that's what I think. And the die will be cast again. Thanks. And I guess you're not so bad after all. Is that it? So I get to be in contact with a dude. Kinjo. Where is this going? The Kinjo Building. A technically legal investigation group. Secret Garden. Oh, were they transferred there? Like Kusabi and Chizuru and everyone else? Wait, no, this is the same building. At least it feels like the same building. Okay, it's not the same building. Flower, Sun, and Bar. Huh. You got Dance in the Dark. Huh. I'm like worried. Oh! You did well. Do you remember me? No, I don't suspect that you do. Since, you know, we never met before. Don't be so tense. You got nothing to worry about. I've got a message from Morikawa. He wanted to see you, but I didn't ask him anything else. So don't ask me a lot of questions either. I'm just a messenger. Oh, yeah, I forgot about introductions. I'm Takeshi Kinjo. I run a backup shop. Even though Morikawa helped me out, you could say that I have been contracted for a variety of jobs. A backup shop runs illegal investigations, like a private police organization. We mostly work with private businesses. If all goes well, then we just disappear. But if there's a mistake in the plan, it's the end of the line. Literally. Heads are cut. Bodies dumped away in a liquid nitrogen tank. Well, all that unfortunate business aside, I've been given a very important job from Morikawa. I'm to entrust all of these riddles to you. Riddles. Oh. This might take a minute. Need a bathroom break before we get started? In this city, there are 3 connected syndicates. Yes, one of them is a syndicate involved in the redevelopment business in the 24 wards. This may sound suspicious, but you know the truth. In the redevelopment business, large amounts of money change hands, and this is a competition to try and take that money. The group that can get this money is guaranteed capital. In other words, they'll have the country in their hands. The 40-year plan of the 24 wards included the relocation of the capital. Government agencies are based in the 24 wards. That makes this the heart of the government. And if you control the heart, that's right. You may use this country in any way you wish. Through the distribution of electricity, by controlling the flow of information, through the arrangement of public transportation. There are games about building cities, right? Separate the land, invest in high-quality properties, absolute control over administrations. It's all a huge game. There was a fight that took place 20 years ago, below the surface of it all. At that time, people from the syndicates were taken out in a series of murders. That is the Silver case. Okay, alright. The eldest members of the syndicates were killed. So, Silver. A simple name, don't you think? That's when these idiots gave the serial murderer a name. Kamui. And the groups that gave him that name were the Tech Faction and the Civic Faction. The TRO-CCO Alliance. Those factions currently make up a majority portion of the police force, between Central and Public Security. Central represents the tech faction's TRO, while Public Security represents the civic faction's CCO. This area was originally run by secret societies. It's quite the joke. These two factions created this fictional criminal known as Kamui. The last faction, the Frontier faction, basically the Conservative Party's FSO. This created a clear distinction in the government's war. Because of Kamui, the Frontier faction has been forced into disassembly. Kamui doesn't kill people over personal grudges. He kills for the syndicates. It has nothing to do with resentment. It's just a conditioned reflex. This is how the syndicates operate. It's a free-for-all. You fight to win. Can I just, like, take a moment to kind of, like, talk about how this game, like, just, like, the sharp left turn this game has decided to take? Like, so now Kamui is, like, a hired killer for these syndicates, which are, like, secret societies or whatever. It's, man. And if you don't fight, you don't win. The Frontier faction wants to win, so they'll keep fighting. It's not about goals. It's just a natural instinct. A spat between parties, with each faction trying to outwit the other. A cat fight, if you will. A real shit show. It's just that this quarrel has reached a larger scale. That's just how it is. People like Kamui don't really exist. His existence is just an idea. The FSO, the one shaking up the previous agreement between the TRO and CCO. That's the answer to all this turmoil. The FSO are the ones who made this idea real. It took 20 years to create Kamui, and they made many. The Kamui who was executed was just a dummy, and there are many more to replace him. Kamui was manufactured. Is he like a clone? Through the shelter kids, the FSO finds faithful little pawns. Ah, okay, okay. So it's not clones. We haven't gotten that sci-fi yet. Okay, so they're just... So Kamui is like a moniker, essentially. They're raised underground, where they become emotionless soldiers. They give their lives to the FSO. That's what Kamui Uehara is. Kamui lives outside of simple existence. If you open that storage device, Kamui will be resurrected. Someone from the Kamui stock will be chosen, and he'll be called back into existence once again. Except next time, the name may not be Kamui Uehara. Sorry, my time is up. Seems I've been called as well. I will leave the rest to you. Huh. Lover's Discourse. What the fuck? You're not dead? I thought for sure... Yeah, like, why are you alive? I wouldn't be done in by such a small fry. That's too bad, eh? Come to settle the score, then? No, I'm fine. Actually, I quite like you. I don't want to kill you. Well, look at you. Seems you've grown up, Munakata. Let's set the jokes aside. Sure, just for a sec. Hey, maybe you can help me out, huh? Could you just give me a summary of what exactly the fuck Kamui is? Oh, Tetsu. Just where did you come from? Huh? What the fuck does that mean? Your faction. I'm no fucking politician. Don't try to hide it. I guess the old man bit the dust. You killed him, didn't you? Well, yeah. He was saying something about the FSO. The FSO are the conservatives. They used Kamui for their fake world restoration. They're really just trying to recover their political power. The TRO and CCO feign a balancing of power, but when this balance is disturbed, their mutual destruction is inevitable. The FSO is just searching for the chance to wreck the TRO and CCO's relationship. Then the FSO will control the next capital to be. The 24 wards. The government? I don't get it. They've all lost their fucking minds. There are 2 large syndicates and 1 tiny one. While the 2 larger groups go at it, the smaller group is making a grab for the country. And their soldier is Kamui. This is the real situation. Huh. Thanks for keeping it simple. Nice and simple. I love how they decided to give like this long-winded explanation of like what's going on, what Kamui is, and what the deal is. And then they bring in sort of this scene that's like, okay, for those of you in the back, this is what's going on. Anyway, I got it. So Munakata, what do we do now? Who knows? Maybe we should just do whatever we please. Oh yeah? You really think so? Really? So I should just take care of these evil little shits then, right? That'll be easy. I know exactly who to go after. Thanks. What will Kusabi do next? Man. Disciplinary action. Oh. Oh, someone's in trouble. The campaign at the International Environment Building was a success. Great work, everyone. Unfortunately, we did lose a few of our own. Kusabi and Morikawa. These 2 abandoned the mission. If you should discover their whereabouts, you have the authorization to dispose of them on site. Hachisuka has already started taking care of preparations for their disposal. Mikoshiba, Natsume, I want you 2 to prioritize their elimination. This is your debut in the elimination business. Now get this done. With Kamui Uehara's elimination, the crime ring Trump was forced to reboot. Now Trump is comprised of 4 people. Here are the materials. Fox Diamond. Buffalo Heart. This is like Metal Gear Solid names. Wolf Spade. And Jackal Club. They are experts, so be careful. As it is extremely likely that Trump will try to contact Bandit, I want you to keep your eyes on him, Natsume. Mikoshiba, you use my route to search for their hideout. But how can we turn on our friends so easily? Can't be helped. It's not like I want to do it either. It's just our job. Is this an order? An order? You could say so. Would that make it easier? Just do as you're told. Is that really how you feel? Is that a bad thing? Look, it doesn't matter. This is bullshit. What's with him? No matter how many orders are given to come to such a clean decision to just kill a former colleague. There aren't many people who could do that. What do you mean? You're kind of slow. Nakatagawa's upset now. He's upset about having to take out his friends. More than anyone. Gotta be quicker on the uptake. We gotta go murder our ex-coworkers. Come on. I am extremely tired. Like, I don't know why. I've just been very tired nowadays. I don't know what it is. I'm just... Well, here we go. Back to my computer. Let's hope no one tries to contact me on the World Wide Web. I deeply regret that lack of hospitality the last time we met. I wanted to offer some tea, but I was well aware that it was not the time nor place. And now on to business. There's a smoke shop called Mulholland, run by a cool old lady. If you go quickly, she should definitely be there. The vending machine is pretty cool too. It has placebo written on it. I'm pretty sure it should be right next to it. If you're bored, you should stop by for a visit. The future is sure to bloom. Give my regards to the old lady. Why are we doing this? Right, we gotta go in and save the girl. Right? I'm just trying to think a little bit. Same day. Mulholland. I wonder if that's like some sort of reference to Mulholland Drive or something. That would make sense, I think. Cola. Oh. It's a secret entrance. Where are we? Where are we, though? Where am I? You know, I'll be honest, when like to the lead up to Kamui getting shot on the rooftop, I was sort of like, oh, is this game gonna like end? Is this gonna be like an ending? But like, no, like that's like it's like part one. It almost feels like, you know what I mean? Like it kind of feels like part one to whatever this is. And it keeps going down. You know, at least there's escalators. That's at least something. You know what? I kind of appreciate this. I think I kind of see what the game's doing. These long sequences of travel are meant to sort of be a breather. Because the game dumped a lot of information on us all at once. So in order to pace it out, what it's doing is... Oh. It's Morishima. Bandit. You shouldn't go any further than this. It's a trap and the risk is too great. I'll go back. This can't go on any further. From here on out, it's a different world. Our kind of common sense will be of no use there. It's a strange place. Their mental state is unstable, probably from Kamui's influence. The guy with the glasses? What the hell was his name? Oh, Morikawa. I just got a notebook from him. Seems like it's an important notebook. If I get a chance, I'll show it to you. In the meantime, well, it seems I know too damn much. There's a long road ahead. Don't die out there. Flashback. That still gives me all sorts of... Man. I'm like, how deep does this go? Like, how far down does it go? That's the real question. Alright, just gotta keep going. It's a subway. Thanatos. You know, that probably means something, but I'm not sure what. That's pretty deep. During the redevelopment 20 years ago, there was something made in top secret. Oh. Oh, you made it here in one piece. This'll be our last meeting. From now on, the war is on. And I really wanted to get my last will and testament out. Tetsu and Chizuru are both gone. You're about the only one left. Will you hear me out? Listen, you have to find Kamui. Don't get distracted by the chaos. Search out the truth with your mind's eye. And if you come to know the silver case, read my notebook. I know you can do it. Oh no! What? Usabi? Kusabi? Is that who I saw? What? I don't know. Long train ride out. Train dog. Transmitter. Uh... Well, off we go. How cinematic. Like, really. Where are we going? Mass Production Center. Well, guess we're here. Weird. Am I missing something? Ah, yeah, I was. Don't make such a strange face. Why am I here? I bet you're surprised, right? I'm here to get rid of the humans that are in the way. Are you going to get in the way? If so, I guess I'll have to get rid of you, but... Uh-oh. Oh. Huh. That was weird. Interesting. Okay. But, sorry, I was just checking something on my end. Killing humans who don't die isn't much fun. You know what I mean, right? You don't understand? It's fine, don't worry about it. Huh. Anyway, have you seen Kusabi? I have to kill that guy. I thought I saw him get on the train earlier, so I was going to ambush him here, but then I would have shot you. That was very dangerous. Are you here to turn people into murderers? What am I saying? We're already murderers, aren't we? But I really did love Morikawa. Go ahead, shoot. Oh my god. I came after you because I was worried. Let's go. Well, thanks for the help, Natsume. I appreciate you. I don't want to be here. This place is creepy. Beasts. Oh, what's this now? To be called on by such an unusual person. The situation must have taken a turn for the better. I'd be happier if it were some reward or something, but anyway, how goes it? Mad nobleman Morichika Nakadegawa of the Frontier faction. You know your stuff. That'll shorten your lifespan, you know. Once you know too much. Well, knowing a lot is how I pay the rent. Besides, people are the ones who feed off of affairs, scandals, and rumors, no matter their age or sex. I'm not wrong, am I? You're not even close to being useful. Depending on what happens today, I may dispose of you. Understand? No sense of excitement, huh? If you tell me that from the get-go, then it's just no fun, is it? I've never been one for melodrama. Let's just hurry this up. Talk or die. Pick one. You're TRO, right? Was I? Maybe. Wait a sec. Ah, just kidding, just kidding. Where did Kusabi and the rest go? I know you know. I think it went to your guys' hideout. That familiar place where 20 years were spent in silence. But why did Kusabi know about Morikawa, was it? The guy who went off ahead? Morikawa. Thanks. Well, now I guess I can go, huh? That won't work. I thought so. In most cases, I'd be killed. Yes. Can you pull the trigger? Don't worry. You're my 21st. You keep count? I'm very methodical. Is that something you say about yourself? Show off your strong points. That's the key to success. Just like everyone says. Quite the eccentric. I don't want to hear that from you. A creep who feeds on the lives of young women. Are you talking to yourself? Or to me? Ayame Masapro stole those girls' futures. Stole those girls' futures. Future away from her. An enemy of women is also my enemy. So you're a feminist? I'm the secretary of for the International Feminist Confederation. Seriously? Either way, I cannot forgive you for that. I picked the wrong target, huh? In this case, there is no TRO, CCO, or FSO. There was no border between adversaries and allies 20 years ago. You could call it an illusion. Things like factions have no specific shape. You just buy a person's will with money. The revolutionary patriots that came before us are just old men now. These old men just feed on empty theories. We're losing pieces to this game, and that is why we should take away their wealth. What are you saying? That there was a traitor? That's why Ayame knew. You still don't get it. There are no traitors. Then... Ayame Maspro, codename Elbow. I saw the draft, and I signed it. Can't be. I told you before. You're quite slow on the uptake, aren't you? There is no TRO, no CCO, no FSO. From the very beginning, there were no factions. It's all part of one big group. If you hadn't planned Project Elbow, then there would have been nothing to carry out. And that is what pisses me off. You were behind it all. Me? I'm just another pawn. Someone else is at the top. And who is it? I'm tired of talking. You have any last words? I was Kamui's... It's too late. Is all this idiot's story true? Chief? Most of it, probably. These people only know your face and the leader's face. They're just fighting without knowing who is pulling all the strings. Ikoshiba. Have we ran into him? I think it might be the guy from the agency, I think. Or the new guy. But in the file, the tech faction and civic faction don't fall for what you see in a file. Formal records and official announcements, they're all one big trick. Forgeries and fake evidence are par for the course. So, now what? These guys are just... They're worker bees. The type of people that can't continue living without someone to fight against. Chief, what do we do? You're going after the silver case, right? No one cares for your opinion on this, so don't do anything stupid. Let me handle it. Next is Kusabi, right? Right? He's connected to the silver case, isn't he? Who else is there? Shut up, kid. Shut up. Tetsu? I'm leaving it up to you. Oh, there's two bodies. Did he... What? Let's move in. What is going on? 20 years ago, human testing projects took place in the shelter environment here. The government created the new International Environment Agency as a scapegoat. One part of that generation raised the flag to the cultivation of the new human. The International Environment Agency. To most, they seemed to be working for the protection of nature and the environment, but they were also working to improve the human condition. That is to say, they wanted to improve the lives of those living in the wards. Below the surface, they were removing ward residents who were deemed unsuitable. After checking for ward residents with a high propensity for criminal behavior, they would turn these people into data, search them out, and slowly take over. This unbelievable plan was executed over the course of 20 years. Those living within the 24 wards right now are its most suitable residents, and the instrument necessary to do the prevention of crime in the 24 wards is the Heinous Crimes Unit. You were a member. The Special Forces unit my father supervised was another part. The goal of this agency was to dispose of negative elements, and as an experiment that was used to assert absolute control over the wards, 24 wards, and they were not only involved in elimination, they also had a hand in raising and educating kids. That was the Shelter Kids policy. The location where we are heading to now is ground zero for this entire operation. This is where most of the children live until they're released out into society. In the last 4 years of this plan, 1,440 children have been released out into various ways of life. They lead normal lives while being controlled. They live at the central organization while being controlled. They're used as samples, then go from being controlled to being set free. but they control their lives on their own. For some of them, their names are erased and they're assigned to the Special Forces. They're placed under the control of the Central PD. All memories of their past are erased. It's different than the goal for Kamui. These samples are for the research and development of criminal power. It's a tragedy. To control life like that, making Kamui believe he was something to live for, when actually there's nothing. That's you. You're a human that's been manufactured. Kamui doesn't exist within the realities of the residents. He is a manufactured human, like yourself. To be more precise, you are Kamui too. The stock for Kamui are the shelter kids. Even if Kamui is destroyed, Kamui's life isn't over. There are plenty left to inherit his legacy. Even if all the stock is destroyed, Kamui won't disappear. If the next generation of stock is born, then Kamui will be reborn. And not only Kamui. There's another policy in effect. Kamui is the male stock unit. There's a female unit that exists as well. Ayame Maspro. That's right. The Ayame serial murderer that confined Kamui is Ayame. That girl is the sample Ayame. There's stock of 1,440 girls. 3 women she killed were also Ayame. The Chizuru who I killed was also Ayame. She was a sacrifice of her father, Mayor Hachisuka. What? And was the first subject of this experiment. And I, too, am also... Oh. Yeah, Merry Christmas. It is, Christmas Eve, I guess. Shelter Plaza. This is our hometown. We don't have memories of this place, but we spent about 4 years living here. 4 years after you guys were sent out as the Kamui generation. The Ayame generation was set in here. My father told me, I will likely be killed by someone raised here. Seems my father wanted to be killed by Ayame. And so that's how things became what they are. The top of this shelter is a TV tower. It overlooks all of the 24 wards. It's a tough tower. The ones with all the power created it as a symbol of control. If you open that path, then this shelter is the key. It's like a video game, you know? Oh, the irony. In some ways, it does resemble a game. By bearing the responsibility for such an unnatural upbringing, that itself becomes a game. From here on, please continue alone, Kamui. Huh. Dance in the dark. Triangle Tower 1. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm assuming if I find, like, the star things, that'll sort of be the indicator. The significant difference detected in Kamui Uehara's cellular age is not due to a problem with the equipment. Kamui Uehara's, referred to as K below, left eyeball DNA test results confirm that said eyeball is not K's own. What? So Kamui had an eyeball that wasn't his? How do you manage that? The male children with positive genes who were gathered are split into 4 groups. Each group consumes an individually tailored curriculum. The results for each group are compared, and the most effective curriculum is expanded. Also, high-result groups are provided with concentrated education. For details on the curriculum, see attached Sheet A chart on page 78. This is something. From the inspection implemented after the shelter-wide tests the other day, in which the HEART team had a concentration of reactive members, the Education Administration Office and General Administration Office sent orders to revise the manual. Details will be decided upon tomorrow. Process of ocular silverization is to be discovered and controlled. This is the main goal of the current plan. KM and AM are not at all experimental. All employees should stay vigilant and keep going about their duties. Shelter Kids Policy Implementation Office. Administrator Kaiji Enzawa. Oh. Yeah, Enzawa was in this. Yeah, Enzawa was in on this. For sure. He was like an administrator or something. So like, not just like some just dude, like... He was someone that was like, helping run things. These towers are quite big, I must say. And there's like quite a few of them. Five equals 7 plus 3 plus 9 plus 4. 10, 1, well, yeah, I mean... I don't know what it means by this. I think it must mean, like, points of a side, maybe? That'd be my main guess. I just hope I don't have to climb up every one of these things. Honestly. Triangle Tower 2. Addition 2. Administrators R2 with regards to curriculum and education. Ensure that there are no mistakes and that there are no problems in the system. If this cannot be done, then in accordance with the superior's decision, administrators may be processed without warning. This must be remembered at all times. AM is to strive for the ocular silverization that KM could not achieve. Important data gathered from KM shall be used as a basis for administration. Silverization. I feel like I have to check, like, every room here. Like, every room in these towers, I feel like, has stuff. And it's... I don't know what's, like, important and what isn't. And that's what's kind of, like, bothering me. According to records left in personal management notes, when Kay was 2 years old, he received a transplant for his left eyeball. At this same time, the transplanted left eyeball was said not to have been that of a primate, but it is still unknown exactly what said eyeball came from. We don't know where his left eyeball came from. I guess he got a new one, and it works? I don't know how that works, but, I mean, sure. It's been confirmed that there is no large difference in eyeball response rate between genders. This project is considered to complete and will finish as of 11 p.m. tomorrow. Also, all related documents are being destroyed by that time. Also, the security force shall handle processing of all employees under level B. You know, I don't like the use of processing in this context. Not a fan, no. Not a big fan of that. Nothing in here. Yeah, it's just me digging through rooms and just kind of trying to figure something out, I guess. Alright, nothing at the top here. I am very fascinated as to what this game is. Why is there like 3 of them? Like, actually, I watch this one be empty or something. Yeah, I'm kind of... So I guess it's up to me to figure out this control panel, I guess. Today's job, find the blocks that fit into the holes on the panel from the box and fill in all the holes. Once the panel is filled, get a new panel from the teacher. Keep going until the teacher says to stop. When this job is done, get a sticker. Whoa, a sticker? Man. I'm gonna put that on my Game Boy Advance SP so that I can be a cool kid. Those for whom eyeball removal surgery is possible. 999 people. All are thought to be able to undergo the surgery. Why? So, like, why are we removing people's eyeballs? I'm unsure as to the purpose of that. I'm not really sure what silverization means as well. I'm kind of hoping that one of these documents kind of goes into it. Oh, there's a thing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around in here. The Education Administration Manual is to be revised. The new version can be exchanged for the old version at the Administration Office, window 8 to 15. I'll be honest, this feels like a puzzle, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be finding. Health checks will be performed when your name is called. Line up in order. Follow the teacher and go to your health check. If your name is not called, you have work to do. Pay attention to the teacher's instructions. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of poking around and seeing what we can learn, or like what the ultimate, like, ocular inspection results. Nobody tested had ocular responses. There are 28 people for whom ocular treatment may be possible. So are they just, like, distributing eyeballs? It's like, oh, these are the people whose eyeballs can do the cool thing. And here are people that, you know, have the eyeballs that can't do the cool thing. Full examinations will be performed. All those with grades of AA or higher are applicable. Administrators are to send all those applicable to administration office 5 by 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Dates and details will be provided. Yeah, I'm kind of... Is that what they were doing? Like, oh, these people, you know, aren't... Like, their eyeballs can't do the cool thing. Let's test them to see if they'll be good to, like, replace their eyeballs. And, that's, like, something they did. That's what I'm kind of picking up. After the teacher signal, all electricity will go out. Until it returns, do not speak or make a sound. Once the lights are back on, get a sticker from the teacher. Goals have changed. Implementation time has been changed from 8 hours to 14. What purpose does that serve? Classes will be changed. When your name is called, get your things together. You will move to your new classes in order. If your name is not called, you have work to do. Pay attention to the teacher's instructions. You have work to do. I guess, like, you gotta work harder, take your vitamins, you know, like... I'm gonna... Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to pay attention to where the dead bodies are? Maybe? Like, maybe that's the bit, but... I don't know. Wait, no, the control panel tells you... where, like... Because remember, there was 4 of them, right? And they had, like, Metal Gear Solid names. It was pretty neat. Oh. So 7. So 7 and 9. So I guess that's the bit. I need to go find bodies, I guess. Or at least that's the idea. Admittedly, I was, learning something. I probably should have figured that out a bit better, but my brain's a little mush right now. No changes in physical suitability, however, slight drops in immune system have been found. In accordance with item 88, following have been found to have reached their limit. Huh. That's not a good sign. At the start of this project, former project members are to report to the administration office meeting room by 5:30 tomorrow. Man. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm gonna find all of them dead, and it's gonna be a little unpleasant. Tomorrow is cleaning day. Be sure not to lose your stuff while cleaning up. Fair enough. Today's job. Draw whatever picture you like in the sketchbook you received from the teacher. Keep drawing until the teacher says to shop. To shop. Shop, drop, and roll. Says to stop. When finished, show the teacher and receive a sticker. I guess they get stickers out of it? I guess that's something. Like, my thing is that there's, like, grown people here. Like... Yeah. I get this distinct feeling that Usabi has something to do with this. I'm not sure, but it's something. So we're in a deep underground complex made to create some very special people. All right. Now I just got to find the last one. My hopes are not exactly high in thinking that he's going to be alive. Your sticker books will be collected. Please get a new sticker book from the teacher. Okay. So sticker books are just like booklets that they got to indicate like that they did a thing. It's a I guess tracking of achievement. Educational revision. The current version of the educational guidelines are thought to be lacking and have promptly been revised based on new research. This kind of feels like basically a test vat for, like, I guess new, like, social policy. At least that's what I think the idea is. Or at least some of it. I don't understand the eyeball thing, but... Yeah, they got all of them. Alright, so... Okay, so I found all of them. Oh. I guess I can go in the middle one. Or something. Oh, is that a corpse too? I bet you money it's a corpse. It's Kusabi. The world was engraved in Kamui's mind. This is the 20-year curse that haunted him. But that's normal, as far as this unbelievable story is concerned. Besides, you're no idiot. But real people, forced to live in a place like this. It's unnerving, knowing that someone could get used to it. But living in a strange place like the 24 wards, and to be surrounded by these weird environments, places like this aren't so far-fetched. I mean, really, to call this underworld a huge crime has nothing to do with this actual place. The problem is the business of the organizations. But seeing as things have turned out like this, if you were to ask me what's the point of the work I do, I wouldn't feel bitter. More like at peace, I guess. Like how you feel when a cool breeze flows by. It's a pleasant feeling. At least for old guys like me. I don't have a fire to fuel my anger. Just putting on this carefree front is the natural way to do it. And well, if you were to ask what we do now, what do we do now? We find our enemy, and we take him out. Look at the dead bodies of these murderers. These guys were residents, and now they've died in the place that they once called home. This is the end of the road for the stock. I guess you could call it a safety measure. These dummies aren't necessary when going from one Kamui to the next. So what do you think would happen if you were to kill them? There would be no buffer when going to the next Kamui. There would be nothing. There would just be fewer Kamuis. Every time a new Kamui appears, there should always be something akin to a ceremonial custom. Enormous amounts of information must be sent out, to the extent of whatever the communication method can handle. And that's not a simple process. We're talking about getting an injection of a very complex source, and that's why the next Kamui would come here. And those Trump guys are the guard dogs. They're the ones who protect Kamui. And that's why I killed them. So that they wouldn't get in the way. I have to meet the next Kamui. I want him to show himself before me. I want to be face to face with Kamui. Glad you can make it, Kamui. This place was created for fun by the elder members, as a symbol of political power. It took in large amounts of tainted money. It was like a luxurious elderly home. And then 20 years ago, the silver case occurred in the very same location. And it was carried out by a hitman called Kamui. This Kamui was the original form of Kamui. That straight up looks like concept art. Like, actually. Perpetrator Kamui Orihara. He was called the Format Kamui. He was the trump card of the FSO Frontier Conservative Party. He went to the radical TRO and CCO Tech Civic Reform Alliance, where all their most important leaders gathered. He snuck into the TV tower all alone and killed every one of the elders. A high-powered pistol in each hand. He just stood there in a river of blood. And so I shot and killed him. Ohara didn't put any kind of resistance. He just smiled. That is the silver case. The only ones that know the truth of me, the old man, and Munakata. Just us three. The man known as Kamui Ohara was real, but his birth record wasn't even on the government's host. Maybe Ohara was never a human after all. That's what I've been thinking recently. But I don't understand. Silver was never made public. After that case, the TV tower was closed. It became a tower run completely by computer, no people. Simply put, it was changed into a relay tower. All the young folks were excited, like it was some kind of date spot. Wow. What a view. What a view. Well, at least it's pretty. Give it that. However, yeah, this is just straight up concept art. Like, that's what it looks like. You can tell just by how, like, sketched it is. It's really interesting. However, there was one door I couldn't open. Of course, I'm saying this, I'm making an assumption. I could be wrong on that. But that's what it kind of feels like looking at it. I shot it, but never budged an inch. He didn't seem to mind at all. What the fuck was that? I'm sure I'll understand soon. Well, here we are. Rooftop graveyard. Oh, there are graves here. Graveyard filled with the elderly. Kamui, there's no going back. What is it? I don't know. Nothing happens. Oh, wait. Okay. I see the bit. Okay. I think I have the gist of what the pattern is. I don't think it's this one. Yeah. Unless it's 5. Nothing happens. So there's several... Okay, so there's several telescopes. Okay, so that's 1. Five. There's 1 and 5. I want to say that's an 8. The pictures are slightly blurry, so like it's a little tough to tell. So 1, 5, 8, and 7. 1, 5, 8, 7. Something appears to have been set. Oh wait, no, that's a 7. I just need the 1. Okay, maybe it's not 5. Maybe it's like 6 or something, and I missed it. I thought it looked like a 5. It might not have been. It might have been a 6. Or not. Are you sure it's not 5? So, like, what was it? I don't think it's this one. Oh, yeah, it's this one. I can't tell. Maybe it's 3? No? What else even looks like that? I'm digging the music, by the way. Maybe like 9? Hey, that works. Ooh. A staircase. Oh, stupid controller. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. I apologize. Don't get tense, Kamui. Just relax. You know, telling me not to be tense is making me a little tense. That is a giant brain. That is a person. That's another person. Yeah, that's a PS1 model. Black box. We finally made it here. After 20 years. Kamui. Nah, I'll just keep calling you Big Dick. No matter whether you do or don't become Kamui. It's up to you. So what do you do? If you kill him, you can release yourself from this curse. Will you live by killing your past? Or will you die clinging to your past? Can you keep moving forward? Can you live after facing your true self? Decide here now, Big Dick. You were born with a set of balls to keep living like it means something. Pull the trigger on the devil's gun. Destroy the darkness. Seize the light. Meanwhile, in a forest somewhere... It's finished. Anything and everything. I just want to go the fuck home. Just a little longer, Kemi. Merry Christmas! Grand Slam. Yeah, I gotta eat that Grand Slam. That was a close one. What happened to what happened to me? That's a good question. Him? Is there someone by that name? I forget. Looks like the mystery was solved. Guess Kamui never existed. Nope. He's alive. Inside Bandit. It's not as romantic as you're making it out to be. It's just fate. Guess it's like the rumors said. So Bandit is the format Kamui. I don't know about that shit. But maybe this Kamui Ohara is the total sum of everyone else's existence. Since so many others were sacrificed for him, there were probably many more who were never rewarded. Maybe he inherited Kamui so that the memories of his youth wouldn't be forgotten. What do you think? Tetsu. There is such a thing as knowing too much. You're a nice guy. Alright? I know. Yeah, I understand. There, satisfied? Is that right, Bandit? You know, I've been thinking. What if you'd been in a terrible environment? Or if there had been some problem with your upbringing? Then it really wouldn't be your fault completely. I mean, I'm in no position to talk, but there are a lot of crimes, guilt, and flaws. These are things you can just erase away. Definitely not one's shadows. Erasing one's memory is cheating, of course. You say people are equal, right? That means we all have the same terms. And there are shadows that you can't just erase away. There are footprints to the shadows written in ink. For me and for you. It doesn't matter if your name is Kasabi, Bandit, or Kamui. There's a spirit that resides in us all. And within that spirit is the light of possibility. There's no distinction there. If it takes some time, the light is there. There are even lights with shortcuts. But the light will never change. The light and shadow exist in harmony. And that's why it's up to you. Facing the shadows. Facing the light. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about good and evil. I'm talking about a light that can be grasped by anyone. A light that brings along the shadows. Kill the shadow. And give birth to the light. Find the light within your spirit. Seize that fucking light. Life cut. Tamura is coming soon? World in motion. What? What? Is... What? Yes, save the game. Oh wait, do I play as the journalist now? What? Like, is there like a report on this? Or is like that done? No, there's a report on this. Case exclamation point. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it here. Because, like, I know we have a few minutes yet, but, like, this is kind of breaking my brain every which way. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it briefly. Yeah, this game is, whoa. This game is nuts. It's so odd. This definitely feels like something I have to, like, read over, like, again, just to fully grasp what's going on. Not in, like, a bad way. Like, it doesn't seem confusing. I just feel like there's stuff that I'm just kind of missing that I need to, like, go back and review. But anyway, good seeing everyone. Thank you for coming out. And without further ado, let us roll it over now to the aftermath. So what did we learn today? We learned that raising people in giant Christmas trees probably leads to some people who aren't, you know, in a good place. We also learned that, you know, in some of these crime stories, a lot of people can die in a short amount of time. We also learned that, you know, sometimes when you know too much, it's really hard to figure out who you can trust. Or whatever. Anyway, thank you for coming out to the Uncle Bandit stream. If you enjoyed streams like this, don't be afraid to leave a follow. If you want to help support the stream, you can also sub and donate. Those things really help me out. If you want to check out any old playthroughs or keep up with any current playthroughs, you can head over to the Uncle Bandit stream archive over on youtube.com. And if you want to keep up with any stream updates, like playthrough announcements, or just want to see what I'm up to, you can check me out on Twitter at Uncle_Bandit. This has been it for me. This has been the Silver Case. And I hope to see you all next time.